Hello, everyone. George is here, and welcome to today's episode where we're going to talk about the danger of the comfort zone. So, I'm going to talk about why it is very dangerous on the human species as a whole. Before we talk about why it is so dangerous to be always in the comfort zone, not only for our business but also for our lives, not only for us, for our business, for our lives, but also for our customers, also for our community, also for everyone who comes across us, comes across our message or offer or whatever we do in life or in business. So at the beginning, I'm going to talk about what is the comfort zone, how to get outside of it, what is the process, and I'm going to show it to you in a like big, little bit big vision today. We're not going to go into much details, but for you to envision what could be done and what you are doing currently in your life and in your business and what you should do to get outside that comfort zone, because it is super important to get outside of it if you want to achieve any result, if you want to achieve any goal that you need to do in life or in business. Once you do that, you need to help your customers, because in at first place, when your customer comes to you, they don't just like want your offer, they don't want your solution or just want your product. They want you, your coaching, your training, your help, your customer service, every single touch point at your process or at your business. They want that to achieve or to reach the goal they want to be reaching. And today we're going to see why they cannot reach the goal, why they cannot get the result. And if you are not aware and you want to help other people, so it becomes like very chaotic, because you are leading someone to somewhere you don't know how to get there. It's kind of like blind is leading another blind person. So for that purpose, I'm going to talk about the comfort zone for you as the coach, as the entrepreneur, as the business owner. And again, because you are a human being, your customer is a human being. What applies to you applies also for your customer. So how you can apply the same for your customer. So let's dig right in. If you have any question, put that in the comment section and use the hashtag smart income if you are watching this live later on as a replay on different platforms. So let's talk about the comfort zone. There are, as you see, like there are four levels that we need to go through, or you need to go through to get outside your comfort zone. So the first one is the comfort zone. What is the comfort zone? Why we need to go outside of it, and what we need to reach in first place. So let me highlight the pointer. So it makes it easier to see. So everybody is in the comfort zone. What is the comfort zone? The comfort zone is the set of habits, the set of behavior, the set of attitudes, the set of programming that you've been programmed for so long, and you feel like so comfortable to do it, and it becomes like your routine, becomes your repetitive task, your repetitive habits, your repetitive everything that you do on daily basis. And most people, they get so much comfortable at this stage, and they get like horrified or terrified to leave that comfort zone, to leave this kind of zone, because to leave this kind of zone, it means that they are going to step in the unknown. So the unknown is the fear zone. Like everybody wants something, they want to achieve their goal, they want to get the results they want to get. But once you step outside your comfort zone, all of a sudden you become like uncomfortable. You become and like you are stepping outside your zone. You are stepping in the unknown. And as Dr. Joe Dispenza says, like stepping in the unknown is the best thing that you do in your life. Is the first step that you do in your life to change your circumstances, to change the results, to change the goals, to change everything that you want to attain, you want to achieve in your life. So I'm welcoming some comments. Mirna is saying usually people are fear of change, and that is so true. And this fear of change like doesn't come from nowhere. it comes from the way we've been like conditioned to think. It becomes a program in our subconscious mind, and that program limit us from just moving forward with what we want to reach, what we want to achieve in our life. This is why people feel stuck. They feel stuck where they're at right now, not because they like an outside force. Sometimes the outside force, the economy, your family, people around you, they may affect your process. They may affect the way you achieve your goals or get your results. But most likely, what is holding you back is this program in your subconscious mind that tells you you should be comfortable in the zone that you are at right now. And stepping outside, it becomes uncomfortable. It becomes unknown to that program. It becomes unknown to that subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind literally fights every single decision, fights every single step that you do in order to achieve what you want to achieve in your life. This is why stepping outside the comfort zone and the unknown, it becomes like so fearful. You become like your self-esteem goes down. You will find excuses. Your family say like you're going to fail. This is doesn't like that doesn't fit for you, and you start like having all those negative thinking and negative ideas, because you have to understand that the first step to get outside your comfort zone is you're going to face this kind of fear. But it is super important that you face that fear as fast as you can. You don't stay in the fear zone for so long, because staying in the fear zone for so long, this is where people start to procrastinate, they start to make excuses, and they go back to the comfort zone. Most people, what they do, instead of going through those zones like as fast as they can to reach the growth zone, they get stuck between the fear zone and comfort zone, fear zone, comfort zone. They go back and forth, and they waste almost all their lives doing that, and not knowing that literally they have to go through those four levels as fast as they can to reach the growth, the most important level of development, not only on the personal side, but also on the physical, on the mental, on everything that connects the dots in your life and connects the dots in your business. So it is super important to go through those zones as fast as you can. And the first thing or the easiest thing to overcome the fear zone is the learning zone. This is why when I say no matter what you are selling in your business, if you are selling shoes or you are selling consulting or you are selling engineering or you are selling health services, we always do two things. We always coach people on our solution. We help them to understand how they can use our solution. And also we help them to, or we train them how to use our solution for their best ability to apply that solution to get the results they want to be getting. And that is super important in the learning zone, because in your business, or even for you in your learning zone, once you want to overcome the fear zone, all what you do, you go read some books, you get some online courses, you join those kind of lives, you go get some workshops, and that speed up your process, speed up your achievement toward the goal, toward the results that you should be getting. So whatever applies for you, it applies also for your customer, because your customer thinks the same way. Your customer face problems the same way. We are all human, and once you understand the human level, the human nature, how we've been created, how we've been designed as a human species, you understand that what applies to you applies for your kids, applies for your spouse, applies for your customer, applies for your mother, for your neighbor, applies for your manager, applies for everybody, because we are on the human nature functioning the same way. But not most people are aware of what they should do, what is the process they should apply to get the results they should be getting. So for you, the first thing you do, like you are listening to this kind of training, so you are in the learning zone. In the learning zone, you understand and you learn how to face your challenges, how to solve your problem, how to acquire new skills. So those new skills, they will help you to get the to the next level in your business, or to the next level in your in your life. So the learning zone is an important zone, and it goes like it is ongoing. You don't just like learn something and you say that's it for life. And this is also a very common mistake we do, because we've been programmed through the school system that you go to school, you go to school, for instance, like 20 years, you graduate from university with BA or like bachelor or master's or even sometimes a PhD, and you are set for life. And life doesn't work like that. Literally, you have to upgrade your skills on daily basis. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, and I recommend everybody reads this book, and he has lots of good YouTube training on that. James Clear, he says, if you literally look at your life and you improve your life just 1% every single day, so you become 1% better from the day before in your life, that means like you are attaining almost like 400% a profit on your personal, on your mental, on your physical life every single year. Like literally, you are advancing 400 times, at least like 400 times. So literally, just like 1% or 1.5 or 2%, like try to be like a little bit better every single day. This is why when your customer comes across you, when they come across your knowledge product, your live, your post, your social media, what they do, what you are doing for them, you are hypnotizing them unconsciously to start becoming a better person. And this is why you are super responsible about that, because I see lots of business owners and entrepreneurs and coaches, what they post online, they just like post garbage things. They just post random things. If you are posting something very bad, if you are posting something like with like meaningless for the people who are watching you or following you, literally you are hypnotizing them. You are reprogramming them to become less every single day. So what you want to be aware of the like what you're doing on social media, what you're doing in your offer, what you're doing in your business, what you're doing with your career. Every single interaction with you, it has to lift you and it has to lift your customer in a way that literally it helps them to become more every single day. So with that being said, like the learning zone is super important. And once you start working on your learning zone, learning is ongoing. Like you keep learning every single day from now until like you leave this planet. So learning zone, we have to make a certain number of hours every single week, maybe every single day for the learning zone, because literally you cannot change, you cannot do, or you cannot even scale or leverage your money, your time, your energy if you don't have the right knowledge, if you don't work on your knowledge. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he says, the like knowledge is the precursor of change. So literally, if you want to change, you have to acquire the right knowledge, the right skills to learn how to change the way you want it, the way you dream of it. So once you reach the learning zone, now you reach after that the growth zone. So the growth and learning goes side by side, the same way the fear and the comfort zone. So you have to keep learning, you have to keep growing, because once you stop growing, once you stop developing yourself every single day, this 1%, as James Clear says, you go back to the first zone, to the first zone, you go back to the comfort zone. So literally, you have to avoid this danger. The comfort zone is very dangerous, because the comfort zone, literally, this is where the stress happen. This is where the stress happen. This is where the mental illness happen. This is where like your life stopped from improving, from moving forward. And literally, people, they all what they're doing, they're just like waiting the end of their life. And this is why we face lots of challenges with this kind of comfort zone. And when you see someone is very challenged in their life, think about those four levels, and you will see that they are getting stuck in the comfort zone. And if they try to step outside, the subconscious mind they have will stop them, or the family, the friends around them will stop them. So they keep going back and forth between the fear zone and the comfort zone. So literally, what you should do in your business is you have to bring people to the learning zone and the growth zones. You have to get them between those two zones, and you want to teach them how they can improve their life with your offer, with your product, with your service, regardless what you are selling. So if you do that correctly, you don't just improve, you don't just transform your life, you don't just achieve what you want to achieve in terms of money, time, and energy, but also you help other people, you help your family, you help your customer, you help your client to achieve the same. So whatever you do in your business, the offer that you want to create in your business, it has always a learning component and a growth component. So if your offer doesn't help your customer transform, doesn't help them to improve, doesn't help them to move forward at least like 1% in their daily life, there's something wrong with your solution. There's something wrong with your offer. So you have to rethink your process. You have to rethink the way you present even your message on social media, or your marketing process, or your sales process. So with that being said, I will leave you with this one, with those 4 levels: the comfort zone, the fear zone. This is what you need to avoid, and you need to focus on the learning zone and the growth zone. This is where the magic happen. So this is very human nature. It is not a secret what I'm sharing today. This is what neuroscientists are using today to solve most of their clients and patients' problem. And if we face that on the human side, we face that on the business side, because who buys your product are not robots. Who buys your product are human beings. So with that being said, I will leave you with those 4 levels. Think about them, apply them in your business, apply them in your life, and also apply them on your offer. With that being said, if you have any question, I like to hear it. Put it in the comment section. And if you need any suggestion, or if you have any suggestion or any experience with the comfort zone, how to get outside of it, some examples from your real life, put that also in the comment section and share it with other people. So we all benefit, we all learn from each other. So I will see you tomorrow with a new topic and a new question. With that being said, thank you so much. This is George, and enjoy the rest